Hey guys, Steve Bailey here, and I've got another um, video game haul video that I'm video game haul video that makes sense that I'm doing for you guys. This was a Facebook Marketplace deal um, that I'll show you uh, what I got. The deal, I'll just tell you the story real quick. The deal started out as a guy listed an Xbox 360 lot on Facebook Marketplace, um, and I'll show you what came in that lot. But once I had him locked in, he wanted $50 for the lot, and when you see what was in the lot, you're like, "That's a no-brainer." Um, so yeah, so I locked in. I said, "I want that." I said, "We'll meet tomorrow." So I said, "Can you mark it as sold?" He says, "I'll mark it as pending." I'm like, "Okay, well that's good enough. At least that lets people know that there's somebody interested." I said, "By the way, do you have anything else?" And I started listing any old Game Boy, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, anything like that. He said, "I've got some old Wii stuff." And I said, "Okay, great." I said, "Send me some pictures." And it was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock. So he sent me the pictures in the morning. And I looked, and not only did he have a Wii lot that he sent me pictures of, he had a Super Nintendo lot that he sent me pictures of, and he had a Game Boy lot that he sent me pictures of. And so he said, "Make me an offer." I said, "Well, what would you take for all of it?" I said, "I can do the math and come up with an offer." I said, "But, if you've got a number in your head that makes sense to me, it could save me a lot of work." So we went back and forth and back and forth. And what we wound up doing was he wound up coming up with, I believe it was uh, $30 for the Wii lot. When you see what was in the Wii lot, you'll realize that that's a no brainer. Um, the Super Nintendo lot, he wanted $80 for. And the Game Boy lot he wanted $60 for. The Game Boy lot really didn't have a lot in there. There was only like one good game. There was uh, a Game Boy Color, the purple color, I believe. I think that's the one, which I already got, so I don't need that, so I'd sell it. And a Game Boy Advance, one of the crystal translucent ones. So altogether, I didn't really think that the Game Boy lot was worth what he was asking. So the short version of it was we went back and forth on prices, and what we agreed to was I would give up the Game Boy lot, and I got the Super Nintendo lot, and I got the Wii lot. I got the Wii lot for $30, and I got the Super Nintendo lot for $70. So I was 150 all in on what you're about to see. And I think you'll see that there's some pretty good stuff in there. Most of it's going to be sold. Some of it's going into the collection. Because again, I do collect. That is one of the reasons I do this. The goal of this is to build up my collection. I don't think I'm going to be a completist. I don't. I realized, as I've been doing this for a couple of years now, I don't think being a completist is really what I'm interested in. But I do like getting first party titles, and there's some good first party titles in this lot. So let me show you what came in the lots, and then I'll come back and I'll start listing some of it on Amazon, and you can see what the potential profit's going to be. So let's take a look. So this is the first lot. This is what actually drew me in to talk to the guy. He had this Xbox 360 lot. He was asking $50 for the lot, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I knew I could make that back. The games are not that incredible. I'll show you the games real quick. You've got Destiny, Madden 25, Skyrim, Stick of Truth, Party of Motion, Wipeout 2. The top ones are really the ones where if there's money to be made, that's where it's at. Fallout 3, Sonic, Connect Adventures. I'm going to bundle with the Connect and Hitman. So I figure the Xbox 360 bundle will probably make the money back. Then I'm going to bundle up the Connect with the Connect Adventures. That'll be pure profit, and then each one of I'll put a controller with the Xbox lot, and then each one of these controllers, they're in great condition with the battery compartment. I tested all three of them; they all work. Um, I'll get 20, $30 for those as well. So anyway, that was the first lot that drew me in. I'll show you the second lot, which is the Wii lot, and this one blew my mind. So hang on. Okay, so this is the Wii lot. Um, you can see over here on the left, this is some pretty awesome titles. The Wii Fit balance board, I'm not really sure. I know that people bundle those. I'm not exactly sure
how to do that. I mean, I know how to bundle it, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. If you guys have any suggestions on, do I bundle that with a Wii Fit, which doesn't seem to be included in this lot, or what, and send that off to Amazon FBA. I'm not sure if that's worth any money. I've never done one of those before, but I'll go through the titles real quick. We'll start with the junk titles. You've got Bass Fishing, The Bigs, Star Wars, NBA Live 08, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, Madden 11, Madden 9. And then this is where the money was. The Pokken Tournament, that is still in the shrink wrap, brand new, sealed, which was awesome. The League World Series Double Play, Mario Kart 8, Pirates of the Caribbean, Madden 13, Mario Party 9, WWE All-Stars, and then the ones from Splatoon up, I'm actually keeping and adding into my collection. Splatoon, Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, Pokemon Battle Revolution, Super Mario Maker, and PokePark. All that, $30. I thought that was just an incredible deal. I'll make the money back in just Pokken Tournament for that, and then the rest of it is just, this is all going to be trade-in or eBay or something like that, but the money's over here. And then I found out that he also had a Super Nintendo lot. So I went ahead and bought the Super Nintendo lot as well. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so this was the Super Nintendo lot. I paid up a little bit for this. There were a couple of games in there I absolutely had to have, so I went a little bit more than what I wanted to pay. I paid $70 for this whole lot, which is still a decent price. I'll definitely make my money back on it, but there were a couple of must-have games for my collection in this, so I'll just go through it real quick. The Nintendo needs to be cleaned up, obviously, but it works. It's got a little yellowing. I'll probably try and do some restoration on that. It's got the 2 controllers. It's got all the cables, which I'm not even bothering to picture, and then the games. We have Super Adventure Island. We got Ken Griffey, Major League Baseball, Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, Illusion of Gaia, Andre Agassi Tennis, and then the 2 that I had to have, the Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, and Yoshi's Island. I have been, one of the whole reasons I got started collecting video games again was to play Yoshi's Island again. So the fact that I now have the original cartridge and it works and I've tested it, that's definitely one in the collection. So those 2 are the most valuable, obviously, but I think if I sell the Nintendo and the games, I think I'll easily be able to make the $70 back on that. So that's all the bundles that I bought. I'll tell you the rest of the story, and we'll price all this out, and I'll get it all set up, ready to go into Amazon FBA, and we'll see what the profit looks like.
Okay, so I got the entire Xbox lot listed in Amazon Inventory Labs. I'm going to show you real quick where we're at with that. So if you take a look down here in the corner, I put in the buy cost on the actual Xbox unit of $50, which is what I paid for the lot. So the total buy cost is $50. I put in the Xbox, the Kinect, and the only 3 games that I thought were worth anything: Sonic, Fallout, and Hitman Absolution, and came to a net profit of $80. So that's $80 I made on just the Xbox lot. So let's take a look at the Wii lot and see what we can do with that. All right, so here we are. We've got the Wii stuff loaded in. The stuff I thought was valuable: All Stars, Mario Party, NFL 13, Pirates of the Caribbean, Mario Kart 8, the League World Series Double Play, and Pokken Tournament, brand new. You can see down here my buy cost right now for the Xbox 360 and the Wii bundle, $80. Net profit, $172.59 so far, and I still have the Super Nintendo stuff to go. So let's take a look at the Super Nintendo bundle, get that logged in, and see what the final total is. Okay, well, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to hold anything back. The Super Nintendo lot apparently is going to do better on eBay than it is on Amazon. I'll show you what I did. I did the research and I found out that the Super Nintendo really doesn't sell that well on Amazon, so I'm probably going to sell that on eBay. But I'll definitely get, probably after fees, maybe $40 for the Super Nintendo. So taking that off the top, we're down to a $30 buy cost for the games. So what I did was I put in Super Mario World, and I put in the buy cost of the entire thing for $70, and Ken Griffey Jr. And Super Mario All Stars. They were about the only three that really I was willing to sell, that are worth selling on Amazon. The rest of them make good money, but they do it on eBay, so I'll be listing those on eBay. So that actually drove my net profit down a little bit, um, to 141.32, after the buy cost. So I'm almost doubling my money, but by the time I get done with listing on eBay and selling the rest of the things on eBay that I didn't sell on Amazon, I'm sure I'll be, uh, closer to $200, um, in profit on a $150 spend. Um, so yeah, so I'm happy with that. That's not a bad haul for one day, but it does go back to what we've been learning all along, and that is, ask. Um, Ask for other things, see what else they've got. Once you're locked in, as their go-to person, see what they got. I'm really sad that the Game Boy lot didn't work out, but given the fact that most of my capital is tied up in inventory right now, waiting for it to sell, I did the best that I could, and I'm still happy with almost doubling my money just on Amazon. And by the time I had eBay, and I'll definitely double my money. Problem. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll do these as frequently as I can. Again, I don't want to hold myself to a schedule because I don't want to be putting out stuff that's not interesting. When I have something that's interesting, I put it out. So it really behooves you to subscribe to the channel so you can see the stuff. Also, if you're interested, I do stream on Twitch. My schedule is on my Twitch page. I'll put a link right below here, with my Twitch channel. Come in, talk to me about games, watch me play games, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll let you know what happens, with the stuff that sells on eBay when it sells. And we'll see where we go from there. And I'll keep looking out for deals. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.